WWE 2K24 is officially here, guys, and the early access has dropped last night, 12 a.m. We got a day one patch this morning. If you guys want to know what that consists of, make sure to check out the previous video. But now we're going to go on ahead and talk about some updates that I went ahead and found throughout my time playing the game that are really cool and were added this year's to WWE 2K24. Now with the first one, Rollins 2015, he has the championship victory motion where he starts swinging his arms, swinging the belt, and I thought that was probably one of the coolest details I've seen this year with the game. Seth Rollins' victory motion is probably the best one. I love it. And to see it in the game, I think that was my favorite part. So I'm really happy that that victory motion made the game with him swinging his arm. So I did have to point that out. And if you guys have played the previous years, you guys know that sometimes for a wrestler, you can't remove their mask, but you can remove Undashing Cody's mask. And you can see that his hair kind of pops up, flares up. So yeah, so Cody's mask for Undashing Cody Rhodes is removable, and I noticed just like his face isn't really that much different than from his character model now. I would have wished to see maybe just a couple updates to the facial and facial texture, but it's really cool that you could remove it. You can basically do cool things with him. I know that he used to come out without the mask before, so you can try to make something happen with that because his hairstyle is still there from previous years. So it is dope that you can go on ahead and remove the mask. So guys, this isn't really an update, but more so a detail. Cause can't pull the straps down, so created superstars can't do it. If you guys notice, there is a new detail update in the game this year that has returned. Cause can't do it, but all the wrestlers like Braun Breaker, Undertaker, those guys could do it, but the created wrestlers can't. So just a little update that you guys should know. Don't think that you can put a singlet on your created wrestler and he's just going to be able to take the strap off, because it ain't gonna happen. So just wanted to throw that out there for y'all. And guys, I did want to point out Roman Reigns has a taunt where he puts his ones up, but the crowd acknowledges him as well. I thought that was one of the best details I've seen in terms of quality of life and everything like that. That's amazing. The fact that the crowd acknowledges him, and you guys may say, oh, that's so simple, but it's just an awesome detail, especially when you're in a match and you cooking with Roman, cooking. And you know what I'm saying, that's what you see the ones going up. So I thought that was pretty awesome to see in the game, and seeing that taunt in the game and seeing the crowd react to it as well. Now guys, if you guys remember last year, this was a thing at the beginning of the year, but after a patch, it did not work. This year, managers automatically get put into the match with you. So by automatically, I mean if you choose a manager, you can choose 3 managers, and it's going to choose the actual managers. It's going to go directly to them. You don't have to look for them or anything like that. Last year, in the middle of the year, we got a patch that basically broke that detail. So we had to go on ahead and look for the manager and whatever managers you wanted in the match, even though it would be their normal manager, like Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, but you had to look for Paul Heyman. This year, Paul Heyman comes up automatically, and yes, that is a small detail. I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a huge difference, but it is an update, and I'm glad that it's back, because I was tired of having to go through and look for Paul Heyman when he was already Roman Reigns' manager. And guys, the Bloodline does have a new victory scene. You guys see Roman Reigns, he's putting his title up, Solo is putting his ones up. It's just really cool stuff. I'm glad that this did make the game. I think this is going to be nice slow victory motion if you want to use it for your created wrestler. It's really cool that Roman has this. I really like the attention and detail they put into Roman Reigns this year. Yes, Roman Reigns, the detail, attention, W by 2K. The victory motion is nice. The only thing that we're really missing is an entrance, but let's be honest, when was the last time Roman Reigns came out by himself? He's always with Paul Heyman, so I can't really even fault them for that, even though people on social media were giving them a hard time. In no holds barred matches before, you couldn't bring managers into that match, but this year you can. You can have managers in a no holds barred match, which is a no disqualification match, where you can hit your opponent with weapons and do all stuff, basically like another term for an Extreme Rules match. But yes, your managers can be at ringside. It's really cool. I had a lot of fun with it, being able to get Jimmy, Paul, and Solo at ringside with Roman. It was just some cool stuff. So I was definitely a fan to see that. Really small detail, but it is something that's possible now with WWE 2K24. This is something that's really been around Twitter a little bit, but I figured I'd mention it. Stone Cold does have his Disturbed theme song, so it's really dope, man. It's a shame that they don't got the BMF on his jacket. They had to blur that out, obviously, for purposes, but I think that is a really dope thing that we do have his Disturbed theme song in the game. And guys, Persona cards, they're making a wave, and Seth Rollins does have a Persona card that's for the Shield. Hopefully we get the Shield theme song and Shield Titantron, because that would be super dope to do a Shield reunion. It'll be a way that we can just get that in the game. So those are just some updates that are in WWE 2K24. Figured you guys would like to know. If you guys see anything else, maybe I'll make a compilation video of updates and just give y'all shout outs, and that way we make more people aware of what's new in this year's game. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.